Kenya ni home jamaa.
Morara Kebaso, yes, yeah. Our president was 27, bro. Morara Kebaso. From the dollar flash. Morara Kebaso. Bigiji, Karada, bro. Bigiji. Our president.
Morara Kebaso. Ile Morara Kebaso. Awangezi guy. Morara Kebaso.
Najua nimekuwa ziara ya kisiri kidogo kutafuta ushahidi. Guys, let me tell you, Kenya is a crime scene bana. Tunadanganywa, we are being lied to. Tunaambiwa ati economy za nchi jirani ziko chini, economy yetu iko juu. Acha niwaonyeshe bana airport Tanzania. Ona airport. This is how an airport should look like. Ona airport. Ona. Hiyo roof inakaa kulika. Hiyo ni airport. Imejengwa venye inafaa. Alafu tunadanganywa huko watu wanakula billions hawajengi kitu. Bure kabisa. Ona hadi floor iko na water effect. Cheki, iko na effect ya kama beach. Hiyo ni floor. Cheki pale kwa mira. Angalia TZ bana. Tanzania looks like Europe. Cheki vile wazungu wamejaa huko. All our tourists. Wote wamekaa huku. Cheki. Wote wamehamia huku. Huku inakaa kama Uingereza. Hii Europe. Hiyo ni Tanzania msee. Hiyo si Europe. Kaza hapa nchi jirani hapa. Nimeenda kufuata mambo 2-3. Pumzisha kichwa pia. Alafu mnadanganywa hapa ati our tourism sector. Wameua tourism sector ndio. Look. Nchi jirani inakaa Europe. Na kila mahali ukienda ni hivyo. Ukienda supermarket ni hivyo. Ukienda everywhere ni hivyo. Wamejaa huku. Wazungu from every single country. Bana hoteli zimejaa, ziko 90% 100% occupancy. Ukikuja after saa 2 hakuna hoteli. Hadi zile mbaya kabisa zimejaa. The worst hotels zimejaa bana, zimejaa. Watu wamekuja for tourism. These people are making a lot from foreign exchange. Huko Kenya watu wanaendelea kuua country yetu na ufisadi, na ukora, na wizi. Wakitudanganya ati we are the leading economy in East Africa. Kwendeni kabisa wezi nyinyi. Wakenya wenzangu, we have all complained about what Kenya has done to us and what the leaders of Kenya continue to do and have done to us. But it's also time we turn around and look at the mirror and ask ourselves, what have we done for Kenya and what can we do for Kenya? Hii kazi si ya Morara peke yake or other civic leaders who are trying to fight the way into good governance and an end to corruption. Hii kazi sio yetu peke yetu. This job is for every single Kenyan, rich or poor. Even a street boy has a role to play. Even a person sick in hospital has a role to play. Even a police officer and a military officer, they have a role to play. Musicians and content creators and actors, you have a role to play to create content that will communicate into the hearts and souls of Kenyans. You've seen what Crazy Canas tried to do. His video on Instagram alone has 47 million views. It's being viewed in Kenya and abroad. I've received that video even from people who are not even Kenyans who are living abroad. He's doing his part. I am Morara, I'm doing my part. What are you doing, you who are watching this video? What are you doing? Of course, watching this video is part of it. Liking my content is part of it. Sharing my content with your friends for them to get this education is part of it. But you need to pick something you can do. Not all of us can be good speakers. Not all of us can be orators. Not all of us can be creative content creators or musicians. Not all of us can be politicians. But surely, there is something you can do. And you need to ask yourself what you can do. You need to pick up what we call citizen responsibility. You need to ask yourself, why are you Kenyan? And as you are Kenyan, what are your role as a Kenyan? I can assure you that one of those roles is keeping the people in government accountable. If you are working in a government ministry, you see corruption every day, and you've not registered a fake account for you to tell us the corruption, we who are confident and can speak about it and who don't care about death or abduction, if you've not shared that information with us, then you are part of the problem in Kenya. You are enabling bad governance in Kenya. If you're working in a bank and you can see millions and billions of dollars or Kenya shillings being transferred from account to account, and you know that it is fishy and you know that it is corruption proceeds, and you've not told us anything, or you've not sounded an alarm, even through a proxy, you are part of the problem in Kenya. If you are there and you are celebrating corrupt leaders, saying those who are questioning their source of wealth are jealous, saying that those who are demanding for bad governance will fail, that it has been tried before and it failed and therefore it cannot succeed. If you are celebrating those leaders because they come from your tribe, you are definitely part of the problem that is in Kenya. You are responsible for the poverty, for the pain that the people of Kenya are suffering. It is time for you to change and work with the rest of Kenyans as we demand better governance and better change. At this moment in time, we cannot trust anybody in government or opposition, because even opposition has benefited from corruption. They do deals with government, they register companies and do tenders with government. It's not possible to trust them at this time. But we need change. And I believe that that change will happen. I don't have to be any political position. I don't have to be a governor or senator or anything. My interest is a fair and just system. I'll go back to my business, make my money. But if I'm entrusted with a civic duty or a political responsibility, I will do it with uttermost excellence and without corruption and with very great integrity. I want to ask you who is watching this video to also pick something that you can do and do it for Kenya. Sisi wote tunakuhitaji. Kenya inakuhitaji. Chagua kitu ambayo utafanya kufaidi Kenya.